The big, ugly bill is a moral outrage.
That is the slogan of this week's National Urban League Convention, and it is, of course, very timely when you consider the massive budget cuts taking place in the nation's capital regarding the so-called Big Beautiful Bill that critics call the Big Ugly Bill. Of course, National Urban League, which is one of our legacy civil rights organizations, really focused on economic empowerment, understands in terms of the impact of these issues financially on African Americans. They released their State of Black America report that often details the condition of Black America on an annual basis. Mark Morial is the president and CEO of the National Urban League. He, of course, joins us right now. Mark, glad to have you on the show. This is, what we're looking at right now, what we're facing right now. Is a significant issue. Sure, we could talk about tariffs, we could talk about all these different things, but these budget cuts are huge because they speak to loss of federal jobs that impacts Black middle-class families, kids going to college. We talk about grant cuts, Pell Grants as well. People really need to understand how significant these cuts are and how they can impact Black folks.
Roland, first of all, thank you and congratulations on the success of the Black Star Network and your continuing championing of Black-owned media. The big, ugly bill is a moral outrage. And I use the term moral because what it fundamentally does is it strips resources, money, and investments away from poor, working, and middle-class Americans. It transfers it to America's less than 1,000 billionaires. Everybody in Black America should be outraged. Excuse me, I'm fighting a little case of the hiccups. Outraged, Roland, because not only Medicaid, but education cuts to workforce, cuts to housing, cuts to programs that benefit seniors and veterans. These cuts are going to be devastating. But let me tell you, the GOP's done something slick. They front-loaded the tax cuts, and they back-loaded the cuts so they don't take effect until after the midterm elections next year. So what they're going to seek to do is to run a game and say, well, see, it's had no impact. You haven't lost your health care. And after the elections, boom, if this thing is not repealed and replaced, then millions and millions of Americans are going to lose health.